2023 awards meeting to order. We have a physical quorum represented by Ricky Erickson, Joe Orfano, Janie Smalley, for Laura Shepis, and myself. We also have Hai Vu joining us online. The Office of General Counsel is represented by Rebecca Levy. Budget is represented by Stephanie Neely. Before we begin reviewing today's agenda, I'll note that there isn't anyone physically present for public comment. Cecil, did you receive any public comment via email?
No public comment.
Thank you. Let the record show that we did not receive any public comment prior to the awards committee meeting. I'll pause for a moment to allow callers joining us online to unmute and speak up. Hearing no comments, we'll proceed with today's regular agenda. We have items 1 through 5 that have been reviewed by procurement and budget. These items are now ready to be reviewed by the awards committee, beginning with item 1, representing the minutes from the February 16, 2023 awards committee meeting. Are there any comments or corrections to be discussed? All right. May I get a motion to approve award item 1?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
We have a motion from Joe Orfano, a second from Janie Smalley. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? Minutes are approved as presented. I'll pass it over to Jenny McCollum, our Chief Procurement Officer, to present each of the remaining items before I ask for a motion, beginning with item 2.
Thank you. Through the chair, award number 2 is a request for proposal. This is for engineering services for the Oak Ridge Water Treatment Plant upgrade projects. The project will provide the necessary updates to the plant so it can continue to provide service to the South Grid. Carollo Engineers, Inc. is our recommended awardee in the amount of $1,227,949.36. We expect this to be completed January of 2026. JEA received 2 proposals, and we had quite a few attend the mandatory pre-proposal meeting. The companies that did not submit stated they were focusing on other opportunities. The proposed engineering design and the services during construction are approximately 38% higher than the budget estimate, due to the level of effort needed for this design than what we had originally estimated. And I'll note that negotiations through the teams, the business and procurement, resulted in a fee decrease or cost avoidance of about $160,000 from the original fee that was proposed. So some back and forth and good work there. Any questions or comments? All right, I'll pass it back to the chair for a vote.
Thank you, Jenny. May I get a motion to approve award item 2?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion from Janie Smalley, a second from Joe Orfano. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? Motion is adopted. I'll pass it back to Jenny to present award item 3.
Thank you. Through the chair, award number 3 is an invitation for bid. This is for the Twin Creeks pump station upgrades. The equipment is old, needs to be replaced, and it will be upgraded to meet future capacity demands. Sawcross Inc. is our recommended awardee in the amount of $9,933,000. Project completion is expected February of 2025. Here again, we received 2 bids. Non-bidders stated workload, lack of resources, and project size as reasons that they did not participate. And when we look at the award amount versus the business unit estimate, the award amount is about 2.4% higher. And when they looked at that across the board, it was increase in materials and labor costs from the original estimate. Questions or comments from the committee? All right, I'll pass it back to the chair for a vote.
Thank you, Jenny. May I get a motion to approve award item 3?
So moved.
I
Yes.
move, so moved. I move, second.
Thank you. We have a motion from Ricky Erickson, and a second from Ivu. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? Motion is adopted. I'll pass it back to Jenny to present award item 4.
Thank you. Through the chair, award number 4 is the real estate directive. It's an easement acquisition. JEA has negotiated an easement purchase to provide additional property rights for utilities and access and support of a new sewer lift station on an existing JEA parcel. CARS-DB5 LP Delaware Limited Partnership is our recommended awardee in the amount of $150,000. The subject easement will provide the additional real estate for construction of the new lift station, new utilities to support the lift station, and allow for continued access through the dealership properties throughout construction. And there is some cost avoidance savings here of about $85,000. So if you're looking at the difference between the appraised property value and the final cost of the property, minus the eminent domain cost JEA would have incurred if they were unable to negotiate with the seller. You see how we came up with that cost avoidance. And lastly, the real estate procurement officer and OGC have reviewed and approved the purchase agreement, since this is a real estate directive purchase. Any questions or comments? All right, I'll pass it back to the chair for a vote.
Thank you. May I get a motion to approve award item 4?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
We have a motion from Joe Urfano, a second from Janie Smalley. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion is adopted. I'll pass it back to Jenny to present our final award item for today.
Thank you. Through the chair, award number 5 is an invitation to negotiate. This was for project management information systems, software licensing, support, and implementation. And this is for JEA's Water Wastewater Project Engineering and Construction Group. eBuilder Inc. is our recommended awardee in the amount of $913,700. This is a 5-year award with 2 1-year optional renewals. JEA received 6 responses. We shortlisted 3 of them, eBuilder Inc., PM Web, and Project Team Inc. for vendor presentations. Once completion of the vendor presentations occurred, we asked for best and final offers, and eBuilder Inc. was deemed the highest evaluated respondent. The award amount is made up of the cost for 150 cloud-based licenses over a 5-year period, so it's about $150,000 annually. It also includes about $135,000 for implementation and $28,000 for training. When you look at the BAFO results, you can see there was a total sourcing savings of $120,000, real dollar savings from the best and final to the final bid amount. Any comments, questions on this one?
Just a question. It talks about the water or wastewater engineering group doing this. Is this strictly for water and wastewater?
Oh, I'll answer the question. This is Pam Melendez. Ricky, we're gonna start this process right now with water, wastewater under this contract to develop the foundation. Then we'll come back to expanding in other areas of the organization as a enterprise solution. That's the goal. But we're starting with that area right now.
Thanks, Pedro.
Good question. Any other comments? All right, I'll pass it back to the chair for a vote.
Thank you, Jenny. May I get a motion to approve award item 5?
Boo, so moved.
Second.
We have a motion from Hai Vu, a second from Joe Orfano. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? The motion is adopted. The entire agenda representing items 1 through 5 is approved for February 23rd, 2023. Is there any other business to come before the awards committee at this time? All right, hearing none, we're adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.